Hello guys, welcome to Code Bazinga. This is part 4 of Python Basics series, and today we'll look at the topic different data types in Python. Data types are the different types of values that a variable name can hold in Python or in any other programming language. So in no particular order, let's look at the different kind of data. We have different data types in Python. So first one, I'll be taking a string. Say for example, the variable named name holds a value Tom Hanks, and if I simply print this value, I'll be getting the value stored in the variable name. Now the thing with strings is, say if I take another variable, and that's a good news for everyone, PlayStation 5 has been launched, and if I simply try to print this variable of s, I'll be getting the value. Now the thing to notice, the strings in Python are always enclosed in single or double quotes. So as you can see, here I've used double quotes to enclose the value of Tom Hanks, and here I've used single quotes to enclose the value of this sentence. Now strings can be a single character or a word or a sentence or a paragraph or an entire thesis and so on. Now if you want to check if the data type of if you want to check the data type of a particular variable, we can simply use the type function provided by the Python, and I can simply say print type of s, as in this will return the data type of variable s. So as you can see, str here, str denotes strings. Likewise, if I try to check the data type of name, here again I'll be getting str. So that's one of the basic data types in Python, named strings. Now let's look at the other data type. The other data type is integer. Integer, as the name signifies, are positive or negative values. Say for example, I've taken a variable x and I've assigned it to 10, and I'm simply printing it. Now 10 is an integer variable. Here I'm printing the value of x and I'm checking its type. Now I can take another variable named y is say minus 56. I can simply print the value and I can check its type. So this again is an integer. Now let's move on to another kind of data type, that is float. So in any programming language, the decimal number are represented by float. So I'll take a variable, say a1 is 45.89, and if I try to print this value, print a1, and I'll check its type a1. Here I'm getting 45.89 as the values, as in the value stored in variable a1 is 45.89, and its type is float. So float simply means decimal values. Now if you want to check, you can also check something like 7.00, print a2. Okay, I'll take this in a separate cell, and here also if I try to check the type, I'll get the type as float, or even single zero would do. So here the data type of a2 is float. Now let's move on to another data type. Now the another data type is boolean. Now boolean data type holds two values, only two values. I would rather say only two values, and those are true and false. Now let's check this out. Say r is true, something is wrong with my spelling. Yeah, the thing to keep in mind is that true starts with a capital uppercase T, and false start with uppercase F. And let's say this is r1 and I'm taking another variable. Okay, let's print r1, and let's check its type. So this is true and this is a boolean value. Let's say another data type. Here I've taken the value of R2 as false, and if I print this, print R2, and I'll check its type. So false is also boolean value, and this again gives me bool. Bool represents boolean. Likewise, float represents float values, int represents integer values, and str represents string values. So we have few more data types. Let's look at say complex. Complex basically represent the complex numbers, the numbers which are in the form of a plus ij. Say for example, if I take a variable 5 plus 7j, and if I print the value of s1 and check its type, this should give me complex. This is a complex number. I won't go into detail about explaining what complex number are, presuming that you guys already must be aware of it. Now let's head towards the core data types in Python, which are list, tuple, sets, and dictionary. Let's look each one of them. I'll start with list. Means I won't go into detail explaining about each and every topic, because this is just the beginning of the topic. I'll have separate videos on list, tuple, sets, and dictionaries, and at least there will be 2 to 3 videos dedicated to each one of them. Now list. The first thing to keep in mind about list is list are represented in square bracket. Say for example, if I'm taking a variable say d1, and d1, if d1 is a list, I can hold a list of values. Say for example 12, 14, 16. The values need not necessarily be of same data type. If I take the value of Tesla, say for example, for no reason I'm using this another country name Ireland, and so on. If I print the value of d1, and if I check its type, I should be getting list. Likewise, we have something called tuple. Tuples are very similar to list, and there are a few major differences as well, which we'll discuss in the separate video when we'll be discussing the topic of list and tuple. The thing to keep in mind about tuples is that tuples are represented in parentheses. Again, the same approach follows. We can have any kind of data types inside tuple as well. Say for example, I'll be using the India, Japan, 89.45. For no reason I'm adding these values, some dummy random values. Print d2, and I'll check its type, and this should give me tuple. Now there's another data type called set. If I take the variable s1, the thing to keep in mind about sets is that sets are represented inside, sets are enclosed within curly brackets. Here if I give the values 23, 34, 45, and so on, likewise I can add something like YOLO and stuff, and I can add anything else, say for example mobile, because that is something I have in my hand, and I can simply print the value of s1, and if I check its type, I'll be getting set. Now we'll look into one more data type, that is dictionary. Now the thing about dictionary is, like inside a normal dictionary that you have at home, you look for a word and you find its meaning. Likewise, the data type dictionary in Python holds key value pair, and by key value pair I mean, say for example, if I take w1, and if I simply say name, and I define name to be Michael, and say age, let's say he's 26 years old, and city, he lives in Spain. So here, as you can see, name is a key whose value is Michael, age is again a key whose value is integer, and city is again a key whose value is Spain. Now since name, Michael, age, city and Spain were strings, I've enclosed them in a single quotes, and age being an integer value uh, does not need any enclosing. Now if I check the type of W1, I should be getting dictionary. So as far as this video is concerned, I've explained you the different data types, starting from strings, then heading towards integer, and in the same order float, then next comes the boolean, next comes the complex number, and then the main data types of Python, that those are list, tuple, set and dictionary. Now I'll have a separate video on list, tuple, set, dictionary as mentioned before. So that's it. That's all I had on this video. I know there are a few more data types which I haven't covered in this video, but don't worry, we'll cover those data types separately in a separate video, and those are, say for example, frozen set, byte and order dictionary, and those I'll cover in intermediate Python, which will come when the Python basic tutorial series is done, once I'm finished with Python basic series. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And what else? Yeah, I have a GitHub repo where you'll find this Jupyter notebook, the link to which will be provided in the description mentioned below. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to CodeBuzzinga, and you also need to follow me on Instagram and the @CodeBuzzinga. Thank you.